talked with Anna on a Tuesday past. She told me she went to church with her heart held fast by weight and sorrow, silence all around. Just wanted one word where relief could be found.
The empty house echoes what she cannot say. The walls pressing closer with each passing day. Questions without answers scream inside her mind. She walks through the door seeking peace to find.
Where is the comfort when life weighs too much? Where is the solace, the healing touch? Anna seeks a word to calm the storm within, a light to break through where the dark has been.
Not out of habit, but from deep despair, she enters the sanctuary with a silent prayer. The weight upon her shoulders will not let her rest. Tonight she needs to hear what will ease her chest. The pews are filled with others seeking grace, each one bearing burdens written on their face. Anna sits and waits for something to break through, hoping that tonight God will speak something true.
Where is the comfort when life weighs too much? Where is the solace, the healing touch? Anna seeks a word to calm the storm within, a light to break through where the dark has been.
She came for answers, came to understand, reaching out for heaven's gentle hand. The silence of her days has grown too loud. Tonight she stands before the Lord unbowed.
Hannah waits with hope as fragile as the dawn, praying for the strength to carry The preacher stands and opens up the scroll. Words meant to heal, but they disturb her soul. He reads the verse, a command so clear and bright. In everything give thanks, he speaks tonight. For this is the will of God in Christ concerning you. But Anna feels the words are far from true. How can I thank you for the silence here? How can I bless the falling of a tear? chest. This command gives my spirit no rest. The impossible for it sounds so cold for a story of pain that's rarely told. She tries to whisper thank you in the dark, but feels no fire, sees no holy spark. Thank you for the void, she asks in pain. Thank you for the loss and for the rain. It feels a lie, a mask she cannot wear, a heavy cross she isn't built to bear. The dissonance of faith in what she feels grinds like the turning of a rusted wheel. How can I thank you for the silence here? How can I bless the falling of a tear? It feels like stones are piling on my chest. This command gives my spirit no rest. The impossible for it sounds so cold for a story of pain that's rarely told. The frustration grows with every passing day. She almost turns to walk the other way. This is not for me, she cries aloud. I am too lost beneath this heavy cloud. My grief is real, your words feel far too high. I cannot praise while I just want to She closes the book, ready to resign, drawing a hard and bitter final line. I cannot do it is her final plea. This verse was never written for me.
On a Saturday morning, worn and tired,
Anna sits at her table, hope expired.
the coffee steams before her weary eyes. Sunlight streams through windows, soft surprise.
She looks upon this simple morning scene,
The vapor rising where the light has been. Something shifts inside her, small but real. Not a voice from heaven, but a gentle steel.
What if I can't thank you for the pain? What if I thank you in the midst of rain? Thank you for the coffee, thank you for the sun.
Small words of gratitude
For what you've done.
Anna whispers softly without much faith.
Thank you for this moment, for your grace. Thank you for the sunrise breaking through. Thank you for these small things, pure and true.
The words seem almost foolish, weak and small,
Against the weight of anguish over all.
but they are honest. fragile step, a tiny brand new start.
What if I can't thank you for the pain? What if I thank you in the midst of rain?
Thank you for the coffee, thank you for the sun. Small words of gratitude for what you've done.
She won't climb the mountain in a single day. She'll gather stones of thanks along the way.
Not because she feels it burning bright, but because she chooses what is right. Gratitude's no longer just a feeling now.
It's disciplined decision, sacred vow.
To thank God for the good that still remains, even while she's walking through the pain. One stone at a time, one prayer, one breath.
Thanksgiving in the valley, midst of death.
Anna found the way to start anew. By thanking God for small things, pure and true.
What if I thank you for the pain? What if I
The days roll on, the discipline takes hold. A story of redemption being told.
She spots a bird upon the windowsill and thanks the Lord for how the world stands still. A friend calls up just to say hello, and Anna feels a warmth begin to grow. She's building up a refuge stone by stone, discovering she is never left alone. The pain is there, but light breaks through the crack. There is no longer any turning back. Gratitude becomes the solid ground where peace and mercy finally are found.
The house is empty, yet it feels so full of something strong and unseen gravity pull.
The waves still crash, the storm is not yet done, but she has found a shelter in the sun. Between the waves there is a space to breathe, a holy tapestry that she can weave, with threads of thanks for every little thing, creating space for her poor heart to sing. She's building up a refuge stone by stone, discovering she is never left alone. The painting is there, the light breaks through the crack. There is
life is not yet clear. But perfect love is casting out the fear. A refuge built of gratitude and trust, rising firmly from the mortal dust. She walks back in the Tuesday months away, but bringing light into the shades of gray. No longer crushed beneath the heavy weight, she stands a witness at the mercy gate. The verse she feared is now a song of praise, a beacon guiding her through all her days. In everything give thanks, she tells them now. It is the way to clear the furrowed brow, not for the hurt, but for the God who heals, for every promise that His word reveals. The peace she sought was waiting in the giving, a brand new way of truly, fully living. Start with a stone, she tells the weeping eyes. Look for the sun within the cloudy skies. The bridge is built, connecting heart to sky. Truth that teaches us to never